Yeah, bitch, I've been the man since 89. Came up out my mama with goals, I had to grind. That was mind over matter, pay niggas, no never mind. Back on my bullshit, Michael Jordan in 45. I got what you need, just get in line. One time got caught slipping, got caught up by one time. Had my face all in the paper, brought tears to my mama eyes. We was on the block, boy, no JB, we looked alive. Shoot the dice on the F, I lost it, then made it back. Bet it up, double that. Head crack, get the cash, get the ass. Steve Nash with the pass, got the drive, no crash, only do beef with the...
Alright guys, so real quick before we get into this video, it's going to be a little different. This commentary is going to be post commentary, which I hate doing. I love giving my live reaction, but somehow the audio just got too messed up, and it just wasn't salvageable, and it just wasn't worth the effort. So we're going to come out here, we chop the game up a little bit more, and we're going to go ahead and react to it right now. All right, guys, so here we are. Regional play is among us. Our first game here is going to be against Navy. We will play the winner of Xavier and Elon. We are the #1 overall seed in all of the tournament, so we definitely have our work cut out for us. We cannot be one of those #1 seeds that lose in the regional tournament and don't make it to the College World Series. We have one thing on our mind, and that's to return back to the College World Series Championship Series. Looking at the matchups here, we got our man John Johnson on the mound, 1.40 ERA, 14-2 on the year, going up against Abad, 6.16 ERA, 4-2 on the year for Navy. They're 24-23. You see our record here on paper. We're A team. They're B-. They're D+, A-, B+, B-. We're B, A-, B, A-. So on paper, we're definitely the better squad. Coming out here is business as usual. John Johnson doing his thing, cruising, except for on that pitch, giving up an opposite field home run here in the second inning. It wasn't even that bad of a pitch. It was just really, really good hitting here. John Johnson hangs his head, but at the end of the day, he knows that doesn't happen often, so he's going to dial back in. You see the Navy bench is fired up. Polanco hit a home run, and they just know they're back in the game. But here's our offense getting a start of their own. Isaac Johnson goes oppo with a single in the 4-hole here. Now we got 99 speed on base. Alex Hunter is up to bat now, 73 power up. He sits back on that changeup, lofts a little bit, but it does drop down in front of the left fielder. So we are in business. Runners on first and second with nobody out. Our main man, Ozzie Zuniga, coming up. He's willing to do whatever it takes for the squad. He lays down a sack bunt. You know what I'm saying? Pitcher fields, fires, and he takes the first baseman off of the bag. That works out in our favor. Now, we are facing a knuckleballer here, so it's tough there as you see Jacob Pimentel pops out to the catcher. Now our main man, Rick Wright, is coming up to bat, the best hitter on the squad this season. He sits back on the knuckleball, drives it in the left, one hops the wall, and that is going to be a 2-run RBI double, and we are on the board, and we take the lead 2-1. Now next after him, John Roy is up to bat here. He sits back on the knuckleball as well. Not so much anyway. You know what I mean? That 65-mile-per-hour knuckleball is nasty. And this dude was throwing gas with his knuckleball. And he brings the knuckleball in again. And this time, John Roy sits back. He just misses hitting the chalk there. They have Rod Swindell in the pen because we are getting a Abad early here. He throws yet another knuckleball. And this time, John Roy does sit back on it. Going. Off of the flagpole out there, a 3-run shot to left field. John Roy with a big at-bat, his biggest at-bat of the whole entire season, and that extends our lead greatly. No doubt shot. Knew it was going off the bat. So did the rest of the bench. You see Isaac Johnson and company is lit over there, and we just know that our offense has finally come alive here at the right time of the year as John Roy stomps on home plate there. Only 266 on the year, but that home run and 3 RBIs is perfect. And you see here, the manager's not happy. He comes out to talk to his pitcher. Pitcher has a negative reaction to it. Kyle Foster up the bat now. He sits back on the knuckleball, going. just shy getting out of here, hits it off of the wall, and we know he's slow, so the right fielder actually holds him to a single, and after that, next batter, Abad's day was done. Swindle came in, but he was going to handle business as he goes ahead, handles true freshman Uriah Wright with a strikeout there. Anthony Clevenger coming up the bat, and ultimately he is going to strand Kyle Foster at first with a line out to left field. Now we jump ahead to the ninth. We didn't have any other offense after that, but it wasn't needed as John Johnson completes the game here as we win 5-1 here at home in game number 1 of the regional tournament. We did what we were supposed to do as a number 1 seed, taking on the number 4 seed. We came out here, we got the W. Sticks were going, 8 hits. We gave up 5, but we only gave up 1 run. John Johnson improves to 15-2 on the year. We give Abad his 3rd loss. And next coming up here is game number 2. Get ready to take on the Xavier Musketeers. Now on paper, this is a lot better matchup. Halley's ERA is kind of high, just like Frazier, but he has the better win-loss record. We're A, they're A-, they're B+, B+, C+, B+, we're B, A-, B, A-. Ready to come out here and lay it all out in between the lines. Both teams are 1-0. Of course, this is the winner's bracket game here. We're number 1 in the nation. They're number 18. And on the very first pitch of the game that Jacob Pimentel sees, he makes the pitcher pay as he turns on that one and is going to easily get over the left field wall. Nearly hits that thing onto the beach. First pitch that he sees of the game, he takes it deep, and that's the way you want to start a game. That's the way you want to set the tone. You swing the momentum in your team's favor. The bench is fired up. How do you really come down from that there? Absolute bomb, 390 feet. Pimentel is really having himself a very, very decent postseason here. Next batter after that is Rick Wright. He drills that thing to the opposite way, right field, and he's unhooking the trailer there, and he's going to get himself a sliding double. Back-to-back hits. John Roy ultimately, pops out to the second baseman, and then Kyle Foster pops out to shallow center in the second baseman as well. And the Uriah Wright absolutely drills the pitch up the middle. The pitcher catches this. Now Pimentel up to bat again for a second AB, and this time he hits a double the other way. This dude is just seeing the ball extremely well right now. One of the hottest hitters on the team, and he couldn't have picked a better time to get hot. Rick Wright 1 for 1 on the day as well with a runner on second base. He awaits the pitch. It comes in. He drills it and is going to drop in front of the left fielder. And next after that, John Roy is going to come up and get a sac fly and ultimately is going to get an RBI, scoring Jacob Pimentel as that throw is offline. So now we extend our lead 2-0 here. We're back up to bat again. Jacob Pimentel turns on yet another pitch. Going, gone. Jacob Pimentel with that wall scraper gets his 2nd home run of the game, and he gets 2 more RBIs. How much better could this kid be out here today? Home run on the very first pitch he saw, double on his next at bat, a home run on his 3rd AB. Right now he's 3 for 3 with 2 home runs, a double, and 3 RBIs. You see here, that one wasn't as much as a bomb, 350 feet, but he's steadily climbing that average. 297 here, just shy of 300. Now Dawson Howley is going to make a mistake pitch, and he gives up a home run of his own to deep right center field. That pitch was an absolute bomb. One thing we knew about this Xavier team is that they had about 6 or 7 players with 10 home runs or more on the season. So we knew their strong suit was hitting. But, we're going to try to immediately answer back as Isaac Johnson hits a Texas leaguer to right field, mishandled by the right fielder, and he's going to get 2 out of that. Alex Hunter is going to move him over with a ground ball to third base. Isaac Johnson utilizes his speed to get down and move himself over. And then after that, Ozzie Zuniga is going to get a textbook opposite field ground ball RBI. So, we get that 1 run back immediately. Now, coming up here, Dawson Howley still on the mound, and he leaves another pitch over the middle of the plate and gives up yet another home run. That one was a wall scraper as well, but they all count the same. Xavier cannot be counted out. They are not just going to lay down and die out here today. 5-2, top 9. You know, Colin Daniel is in. Dawson Howley's day is done. He gives up a single on the very first pitch he throws. He's got to settle in here. You know, we only got a 3-run lead. One swing in the back and change that. That ball is hit hard to left field. True freshman Uriah Rice is there to make the play. We got one dead. What we're looking to do here is to strand these runners. Barrett foul back up the bat here. He already has 1 home run on the day. We want to stay away from him there. Good pitch. We get the ground ball. Clevenger tosses it to Hunter. Hunter tosses it to right. And that's going to end the game. We get a game-ending double play. Colin Daniel coming in out of the bullpen, picking up a huge save here in game number 2 in regional play. And we, with this win, will advance to the winner's bracket final. You know, Dawson Howley gets the win, his 6th one of the season. Colin Daniel, gets his 13th save of the year. You know, some big time days at the plate for us today. Pimentel and Rick Wright both went 3 for 4. Pimentel had 3 RBIs. John Roy had an RBI as well, and so did Ozzie Zuniga. Now we just await the winner of the loser bracket final between Xavier and Elon. Last year we were in Elon's regional, and we knocked them off, and then they lost in the losers bracket. This year they're trying to climb the way out of the losers bracket in our regional. And then you see here, Citadel advances to the winners bracket final as well. And now the number 1 seed Lehigh is going to be taking on Dayton for a chance to, you know, get into the this region's championship series and then face the winner of our championship series. So that's going to do it for today's episode, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, stop and smash that like button. Hit me up in the comment section below. Subscribe if you're new. It's your boy Uncle Sam's Reject, rkgames.com. I'm out of here. Peace.